Hello there, guys. Good morning. No, good afternoon from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Once again, sorry about that. I always do reviews in morning, so it's a habit. So yeah, my time is around 12:30 p.m. Kind of overcast condition compared to the other days. It's I give you weather update and time update for you to understand one thing, like what is our weather like in Bangladesh, and from the context where I'm doing my reviews. That is the whole idea. So fragrances smell different in different weather condition, and also fragrance smell different in different times. Daytime, sun is up, certain smell, certain performance, certain notes. The opening will die faster. At night, the fragrance will be blooming a little bit differently, right? And winter also fragrances smell different. So today I want to do this episode, which is from House of Ralph Lauren Polo. And this fragrance I've been hunting for since 2016. I'm hunting this. Okay, I'll tell you a story. This is a sentimental fragrance for me, and I will review this for people who love this house. Polo is a house, hit or miss. Okay, many people love it, many people hate it. People have good attachment towards this house. Me personally, I had, because I use Polo Blue since my student life. So Polo Blue is a fragrance I love. So yeah, I bought many other polos: green, black, the red. I did review red quite a few. So today we'll be talking about red intense. I have a tester version. These are very hard to find, very expensive nowadays. And Polo Red line, the original red I think I did Polo Red, Perfume or Absolute, I don't know, the black bottle, that one, or Extreme. I don't remember the name. That one had like a dark bottle with a red line. And I did Polo Red, this one, the Parfum, my favorite. This is my favorite in terms of smell. Longevity is kind of spotty. So this one, red one, let me show you the presentation. Let me tell you a story, and then I'll tell you how it smells, if it's worthy. So this is how the box looks. If you buy a full package, it will look different from tester box. 125 ml standard. Back looks like that. There you go. So this one, the bottle, I really like the way the bottle looks. Really, really, for some reason, it looks pretty cool. It looks racing. It looks like a racing energy, sporty. Like a Ferrari. If you see those old days poster of Ferrari, they will somewhat be having a whole, gear in red. So it's kind of giving me the sporty vibe. And there's the pony as a big bottle, and then the tester version, it will be a sticker here. Normally, stickers would be here if it's a full packaging. Okay, and the cap is kind of dark. So I had Polo Red, the full red bottle. You have seen my review. If you haven't, check it out. I sold it off because I don't know, I was not wearing it. This thing, let's spray this and talk about it. Okay, the cap, light cap, yeah, clicks onto place. Sprayers, okay, not bad. And this thing, actually, you can afford to spray like that for next 5 minutes. Nothing's gonna happen. I'll tell you why. So let that develop. And let me tell you, I have the notes mentioned here: Oriental, spicy, rush of red ginger, red leather, spicy red saffron, and a lot of red berries, which this is known for. So what is Polo Red? Polo Red basically is a coffee scent with a nice little fruitiness in the opening, original Polo Red, and you get sweetness, a little bit of freshness, something for summer. But the main complaint was about Polo fragrance, apart from Polo Green. The rest of them, people say they are not long lasting. Okay, and they do not really project and last, and they have the names like Parfum, Extreme, this and that, Intense, but none of the fragrance are intense. I had Polo, the Supreme Oud. I still have the Supreme Leather. So they do okay. The Supreme line does okay, but they never really push the envelopes like so much, like they broke like all norms, all like myth. Never really found. Polos are, in Polo Ralph's Club, they are in the 7 or 7.5 out of 10 tops performance wise. So longevity wise, sucks. Okay, yeah, true. Second thing is Polo's prices nowadays are very ridiculous. If you want to buy a Polo fragrance, someone asked me $105 for Polo or ultra blue perfume. Okay, very beautiful bottle. I want to buy it because it smells so good, but I'm not going to pay $105. Okay, so nowadays minimum you have to pay for Polo 85 bucks and up. So which is steep. Okay, for Polo fragrances, back in the days it used to be $55. Polo Safari, Polo Green, at least under $60. Nowadays more. So prices, just like many others, bit high. So now the story before I describe this perfume. In 2016, when I started my collection, I was very excited about perfumes. I still am, but that time, like the first 3 years of collection, when I got here in Bangladesh, and then I started collecting. The early days are crazy. You will go out of your way. You sell your mobile phone to buy a perfume. You see, you drive like a maniac, 140, 150 to buy a perfume before the shop closes. I did all those things. I went to collect 3 samples, okay, in extreme tornado. Yeah, it was a tornado. We call it like serious storm in Bangladesh. So I went with a rickshaw, try shop, in that heavy rain. My phone got bad. Like, I didn't have an umbrella, just to collect samples, okay, because I did that. So this thing, when I started collecting in 2016, one of my younger brothers named Rafi, okay, he was part of my, like, we used to have a singing group. We used to do jamming. We used to sing for programs, house programs, this and that. And we used to like practice a lot. So he used to play guitar, tabla, percussionist, and he also sang. Very talented boy and very nice kid. He's very humble, down to earth, came from a good family. So he has his own room back in the days. So he had this room for master students. Like, you can get that privacy in when you study in university. Sorry, a little bit story. We actually had to share our rooms if we had a hostel, like 2 persons, 4 persons, depending on what kind of room you get. So you have these tiny little compartments in each room, and we used to share. But he used to live in different room. So one day I went with him after finishing some practice, and we had some dinner, and then I went to his room just for just have a cup of tea. And then I saw in the corner of his room this perfume, and I think there was also a niche fragrance. I think it was Green Irish Tweed. I don't remember. And I said, "Oh, how did you buy those?" Because I know he's a student, so he wouldn't buy. He said, "No, these are not something I bought. My uncle gave it to me, and then I'm using them." Okay. And I saw this bottle. My eye went there straight. This one, and I sprayed it. I was mesmerized. This was my first year. Understand this. At that time, I did not have more than 30 perfumes in my collection. So this was very impressive in terms of smell. I loved it. I keep spraying it because I want to smell that opening, the red berries. When I smell this is also like bringing back memories of those times. And I said, if you ever sell it, let me know, I'll buy it. But he never sold. I never got it. When I came here, in Bangladesh, I found one bottle, okay? But the price, I don't know, for some reason I didn't get it, and I never found it in 7 years. So if you wait for 7 years and got, this is the story of this perfume. This is why I bought it. And recently I got it from one of the shops here, Perfume Center. They gave it for very decent pricing, and I'm very happy. So now, coming to the perfume, let's spray once again for opening. Okay, so these are kind of like a thin, even though said intense, performance wise they are average. Okay, so performance wise I'll say 5.5 out of 10. Not very good performer. You live, unless you live in a very nice condition where it's kind of cool, no humidity, it's under 20 degrees Celsius always, this will last about probably 5 to 6 hours. Our condition, we're looking at 3.5 hours, okay, longevity wise. And that is if you spray crazy on your shirt and skin. So performance wise, average. And then projection wise, initial 20 minutes, it projects kind of nice. It's like people in the room will smell it, but it's not those room fillers. Okay, so longevity and projection is on the average side. Coming to the smell, this is where it gets high mark. It smells fabulous. People who even hate the performance, they have to admit this smells good. I don't know if this one has that coffee, but it definitely smells sweet, fruity, red, and it's not really that dark. I don't know if this one has coffee or not, but it smells like a sweet, fruity, somewhere in between, and perfect for summer. Okay, so the intense, I don't know where the intensity is, where the name came from, but I dig this bottle. So yeah, maybe you could find a 200 ml. It will be a good value, but it smells perfect if you stay indoors. Like, remember fragrance like Prada, not Prada, YSL L'Homme. If you like that, you'll like this. Okay, it's the same nature, same beautiful sweetness, and the sweetness not over the top or like 1 million. Maybe similar kind of like DNA, but it's not as cloying or annoying. Very beautiful wearable perfume, just like the other Ralph Lauren. So pros and cons, I already told you. The Where can you wear this? You can wear this at work also. Yeah, no problem. You can put it on and go to the gym. No problem. People will not be offended by you. Okay. At end of the session of office and gym, whatever is the situation, it will be gone by then. So no issue. Let's say you're going out for a drive, do some grocery, for the weekend. Yeah, this is a good fragrance for that. Spending some time with your family, picnic, good fragrance. So the only downside of this perfume now are two: very hard to find, and the performance is average. But I still like this fragrance a lot. Sentimental value. Try it out. Polo Red Intense. I'm so happy I could finish this review. This is a fragrance worth collecting. Maybe it will pick up high price once it's completely gone from the market. If you enjoyed Polo Red, you'll like this. It's better than that Polo Red. And this one is the ultimate one, Polo Red Perfume. It's actually more refined scent. It lasts more than this one. So overall, I'll give this fragrance as it is 7 out of 10. Okay, because of the smell, sheerly for the smell. If it did perform like a little bit had push, I would give it easily 8.5 out of 10. Okay, so Polo Red Intense, great fragrance for me, great journey, great memory. Okay, one more added to the collection. Have a nice day. Let's do one more video, then we'll upload it. Take care.